Hello, my name is Siera and I am a Year 7 at BISP. I'm from Japan and Korea and I'm born in America, and I joined BISP quite recently, 3 months ago in August. One of my brother's friends, they went to this school for a scholarship on one of the sports, and my mom and I just tried out for a scholarship on football and see how it went. So we tried it and I actually got in. So we hesitated at first, and then my brother tried to convince me for, 2 hours straight, and then I ended up accepting the scholarship. I joined FCKL, a team in Malaysia, around 3 years ago, but that's when COVID started, so it was kind of a struggle on playing with a lot of my teammates. But then my brother and I practiced together, as my brother also plays football, and he's 18 right now, so he taught me a lot of skills and techniques on how to get better. Now that I'm in boarding, my life is very organized. So right after school, I get changed and then I do some reading and I go to football practice. And my coaches all support me a lot, so it's really easy to make friends with my teammates and my coaches. I made friends with them on like the first week, so it was really easy. And the training schedule, although it's like every day, mostly every day, it's like really easy to get used to it. And I'm also balancing football and swimming together. So I'm in gold squad for swimming and I'm swimming with my friends. So it's really fun to swim, and the coaches there as well support me a lot, and they're like a friend to me, so it's really nice. I usually think that my role models are like my coaches and my friends, my senior friends, as they are like really close to me and they can help me with everything. However, if it's like an actual famous celebrity that I think, then Neymar or Messi, because they're like really well known and they are like inspirations for a lot of people in the world. So one of my favorite subjects is math. I know that kind of sounds a bit nerdy, but it's like there's a lot of solving problems in them, and it's like really fun for me. And in boarding you have a specific time for you to study, like an hour and a half or so. So you really have time to revise, and there are a lot of older people in your boarding house, so they can help you with the things that you're really confused about. And your house parents, like, they're really nice and they can support you, and they also help with homework if you're like actually struggling a lot. So my brother's still in Malaysia because he still has his A-levels, and my mum and dad are still with my brother, and my dad usually goes to Japan once in a while. But my parents are living in Malaysia, and I've been living in Malaysia for 10 years. And so when I first heard about boarding, it was like a quite shock for me, because I was scared of like being distant from my parents and my family and like not seeing my old friends. But when I joined, they were all really friendly, the people, and the times for you to there's a specific time for you to do everything. So my life is now really productive and organized. When I feel homesick, the house parent allows you to call your parents, and when you're really upset, your friends are with you because they've been through it as well, as they're like older and some are younger, so they can all relate to you. And I call my parents and my other family members once in a while, and yeah. As I joined BISP recently, there was a big football competition hosted here at BISP, Soccer Sevens, and it was quite new for me, as competitions, like football matches in Malaysia, were quite small. They were between other teams, and they didn't mean that much to me. They did, but it wasn't as big. So when I first heard about it, it was I was really excited and also nervous at first, but my team members and we all didn't give up, and we managed to get 3rd place overall for under 14 girls. So I set goals for myself often, like short-term goals and long-term goals, so I can achieve them once in a while, and I can get better each training, and it helps a lot. And one of my long-term goals is to start off joining a national team after a while when I get a bit older, and then let's see how it goes, and then if it goes well, then I can try out for a proper team. A football team. Joining BISP was really nerve-wracking for me, as I live in Malaysia, and coming to Thailand, a whole different country, on my own and staying in boarding, and as I'm year 7, it was really stressful for me. However, knowing that when I joined, I was really scared, but knowing that my coaches and my friends and the house parents were all there for me was really nice, and I made friends with some seniors from the sports and school as well, and it's I feel really comfortable now knowing that they're there for me if something happens. An advice I'd give for younger students who would plan on joining BISP and boarding is that don't worry at all, because everybody is there for you, and if something happens, they'll talk to you no matter what happens.